got him.
Did I?
Yep, he's dead.
Hey, little buddy. Are you dead?
So last year, we went deer hunting, and when we were done, Beau said, "So you want to do this again?" It's like, "Yeah, but I think I want to go for elk next time."
And a friend of ours has a ranch in this valley, and they get landowner tags. He fortunately asked us if he wanted one of those tags this year, and I thought, man, that'd be so cool.
And he signed it over to me.
So it's just a blessing that she was able to come out here, hunt public land with this private landowner voucher.
And we're gonna glass this morning. It's supposed to be a pretty stormy day, and it looks like it's gonna start rolling in. So we really kind of wanted to get up here and see what's going on. And we're kind of glassing from, anywhere from a mile to 3 miles away along these big benches, just trying to figure out what's going on in the countryside, see if we can find elk. And we found 3 bulls that have gone into the timber already. And then we found 7 bulls over here that have gone into the timber, and they've got about 60 cows with them.
I got kind of a sad update. Wade has had an ear infection for a little while, and we thought it was going away, and today he woke up and he wasn't feeling very good. So he's going to stay home with Grandma. Thanks, Grandma, for watching the boys for us for a few days. And so it's just going to be me and Kirstin on the hunt. And Kirstin and I really wanted our son Wade to come on the hunt.
And about 6 or 7 days ago, he got this wicked ear infection, up all night, screaming. I mean, he screamed for 5 hours the first night with it.
Do you want to go hunting? No. You don't feel very good, huh? You got an earache, huh? Yeah. Bringing him up to this elevation just wasn't going to be good. And so I was kind of heartbroken not being able to bring him up here, because I had kind of gotten everything ready for him to come. But he's a young lad, and he's going to have many years ahead of him to hunt with his old man.
Log camp! We made it!
We've got this sweet little camp set up. It's our camp home. That's what we keep calling it. And I got the best night of sleep that I've had in 6 months.
Well, opening morning, I slept like a princess. Put in some earplugs. Didn't have to listen for any babies crying. It was so wonderful. I'm excited to get out and see how my old knee does up the hill.
I was 5 months pregnant, and I decided to go skiing. And I crashed. I immediately knew that I couldn't stand on my leg, and I tore my ACL. And so I am just coming up on my 4 months post-surgery mark. Took this big hike. Beau says it's gonna be 3/4 of a mile. It was 1.72, in case you were curious, one way.
And it was just straight up and steep, and there's no trail. And we kind of have to skirt around some private property.
We rolled up on this place that the elk had been coming to every day.
I'm feeling out of breath, but my knee made it up the hill, so that feeds over. I'm feeling anxious, for sure feeling anxious to see if they're even here.
And we started glassing, and nothing, they're totally gone. And so we move around a little bit, and we found 2 cows and a little tiny calf. They've disappeared into the tree line now. We thought that they would kind of meet up with the rest of the herd, but we never saw them. They kind of ghosted us. So now we're trying to figure out, where did the big herd go?
And yesterday morning, we saw about just shy of 100 head of elk in this one spot with over a dozen bulls. And then we saw 8 big bulls on the other side of the canyon. And we're standing right where the elk went in yesterday, and there's just elk poop everywhere. After about halfway through the day, we decided we'd come back down and kind of go glass out some other country. And I wasn't for sure why the elk hadn't shown up. We had a storm the day before, and I think that had something to do with it. This was just a really great opportunity for her to kind of get outside and enjoy something that she loves to do. You know, she just puts so much time and effort into raising our family. She's very selfless and always thinking about other people, especially me and our kids.
We hiked everywhere, and it was cold. It was really cold.
We came out to the spot south of our camp, quite a few miles, and glassing the first face. Our plan was to glass this big face and then wrap around and glass the backside.
And we found a little herd of about 14 cows and one little raghorn. But I am looking for something a little bit bigger. So I think we're gonna take out of here and find something with a little more meat on his bones.
And we get up there, and sure enough, as soon as we get there, both Jeremy and Kirstin pull up, and boom, they see the elk. And we stayed there for a couple hours, ended up picking out 14 elk.
They're just eating and hanging out. However, they're all cows. Or, you know, if there is a bull in there, it's very, very small.
And Kirstin says, you know, let's wait a little minute. I want to try to see if we can find a mature bull. And so we had a limited daylight, and we're like, what should we do? What should we do? We can stay here and watch these elk, and maybe a big bull shows up, or we can cruise all the way up to the top. So we got there with 10 minutes of daylight to spare, and Kirstin spots these bulls coming in and out of about a 30-yard window at the top of a tree line, coming in and out of it.
There's a little space there, and I saw one little elk go past. I'm like, Beau, I see one, And he's like, So then he looks at it a few minutes later, and it was like 8 bulls in a line, just going.
8
These
bulls.
Were yellow ones. These were not brown elk. These were yellow elk.
There's some big ones. There's some big guys up there.
We're like, okay, we're gonna mark all these in our mind, and then in the morning we'll just kind of reassess what we're gonna do.
Ready for a new day. It's gonna be a lovely morning, I think. It snowed just a little bit. I wish it snowed a little more. It's kind of like a cheat when it snows. You can see where stuff's been and if it's fresh or not, but it just snowed a little bit enough to be cold outside.
We got to our little perch where we parked the truck, and we're glassing about 2 miles away, and we couldn't see up on the mountain where we thought the elk would be, and we glassed over on the right, and up on these BLM hillside slopes come, 120 elk, and six points, and one of them's a whopper.
And they're all kind of single filing up the mountaintop. And had we been there, we wouldn't be able to see them because of the fog. And so at that time, we cruised back down to the southern slopes where we'd seen that big herd of elk the day before, and we got there and it was just fogged in and snowing like crazy. We couldn't see anything.
Well, plan B for the day, we got up close to where we wanted to glass, and the snow just hit us hard. And it's foggy. We got another almost 2,000 feet to climb to get to where we want to see those elk, and it's just fogged in and snowy. So, plan C, enjoy the local amenities. We're gonna go back to camp, get our swim trunks, and go to the hot springs. And then we're gonna go to the local restaurant and enjoy the cuisine. What do you think?
Oh, I'm so excited.
And Jeremy, on the way out of glassing one of the northern canyons, he comes and gives us a call and says, hey, I see 14 bulls on private land. And we're like, let's go look at them at least,
Is that them already?
Yeah.
There's more. You see them down there?
I see them down there. They're just happy, enjoying the snow.
And I was like, you know what? We're sitting here looking at these bulls, they're only 300 yards away, dead in the center of private. And I'm like, we should glass that public section behind them. Maybe there's a bull laid up there. So I start glassing, and boom, right out of the gate, there's these bulls, 25 bull elk on the side of a hill, on public, just off the private, bedded down.
So we're just getting all packed up and driving up there to get on our journey.
So we're all ready to go, and we parked about a mile away from them and started our stalk.
And we hiked up and over a couple little hills,
So they could be, even though we think we know where they're at, they could be somewhere totally different. So as we come up, we gotta be careful not to spook them.
And we started getting closer and realized that sure enough that the elk were on the back finger. Once we got to that finger ridge, they were gonna be 100, 150, 200 yards at the most.
They're gonna be over here. They're roughly about 700 yards away. I don't know if we should go on the back side, but we're gonna try this front side first.
And Tyler saw him coming around the corner, which was awesome because I didn't see him. I was in my own planet, I don't know. So they started coming around the corner and we immediately hit the deck and just started watching them.
Don't trigger squeeze it.
And Kirstin got all ready on the gun, and then another bull. Pretty soon all 25 bulls are coming out and down.
Just started watching for him. He's like, do you see any that you want to shoot? So that was my prerogative. I'm looking, I'm like, maybe, no, these are a little small, maybe. Oh, there's a little 6. Ooh, that one's big, it only has one side. Ooh, that one's nice, it's broken.
Okay, do you see the one with the one antler? Yeah. There's one right behind him. That's the 6 point.
It's eating.
It's eating, he's got his face to the left.
And we locate the 6 point. And I said, okay, do you see him? She's like, yes, I see him. She's on him. She's ready to go.
And I got him in my sights. I'm like, can I shoot him?
Okay, get ready. Get ready to shoot him. He's gonna give you a chance. He's giving me a chance here.
I can shoot him now.
Not yet, almost. Get ready. Just put it right behind your shoulder. I know, just watch him. Okay, there you go. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Yeah, get ready to shoot him again.
He's down. He's down.
You got it.
Nice shot.
You got it.
He's down. Yeah.
Of course I did, babe. I'm a good shot.
You got him.
That was really conceited. That was good. That was fun.
Got a good shot and he just hit the dirt so fast, which was nice. I've always in my mind thought, why would you shoot at something that you aren't positive that you're going to kill?
All right, well, before I left, I said, Wade, you better give me a good luck kiss. So he gave me one right on the cheek. It worked.
We hiked down and the closer we get, we're all like, huh.
Oh, no way.
Oh, he's got a funky side. Look at that. He is funky on the side.
And I shot through both lungs and like skimmed the top of the heart. So most of the heart was still intact, but it was a good clean shot. You know, like I'd never cut the hide before and I did not do a stellar job. Like trying to cut through the neck, I'm like, what is going on? I really struggled with it until Beau was like, hold your knife different, get down at this angle, you know, let the knife do all the work.
Yep. Okay, now let's see this layer right here, this membrane layer. Let's leave that. Let's go ahead and grab this one and that one.
Overall, I'm really happy with our experience. I had a good time. I don't think I did too bad for my first elk. You know, I was told elaborately that I couldn't shoot a spike, so it kind of put a bee in my bonnet that I wanted to shoot something that my husband would be proud of to show his friends. And within 3 minutes of it dying, he absolutely did call his friends and tell them about it. I mean, his friends is Randy, so I guess we called Randy.
And to kind of teach her some of the things that I've learned and that I've learned from other people, especially my family, is really cool. I hope that she just cherishes this. Whether she wants to go on another hunt or not is really totally up to her. But if she does, I'll be there. And I'll do everything I can to make it a success.
We had a great time. I'm not actually looking forward to going home yet. You know, I feel a little disappointed. Like we're supposed to have a couple more days having our little elkcation up here.
Yeah. At some point we need to go get our kids because we kind of miss them.
We miss them. Tomorrow morning we'll pack up and head out, but for today, let's go eat and celebrate, huh?
Okay.
Enjoy the harvest.
We did good, team.
Yeah, that's cool. Love you, babe.
Love you too.